doing this once again for the Dead Show podcast because I think when I hit landscape or something, I'm still learning. When I hit landscape, it doesn't want to say the video, like an actual video. I need to go delete that actually. But anyways, this is the Dead Show podcast where I talk rants, I talk movies. Well, I'm gonna talk movies. I just like talk about stuff that I want to talk about in my soul. So let's just get it popping, Shardy, with Beyonce's Grammy nomination. I mean, submission. Not her nominations, her submissions. So, allegedly, I don't know where people find this stuff at, but Beyonce has submitted her Grammy stuff. Um, Break My Soul for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Dance Record. Okay. Why not any R&B stuff? And I'm a little mad at her submissions. Let me just say that. So then we have Renaissance for Album of the Year and Dance Album, which is cool. Whatever, whatever. Here's where I get a little heated. Heated. She submitted it for R&B performance. Virgo's Groove also for R&B performance. Cuff It for R&B song. Plastic Off the Sofa and Make Me Say It Again, Boy. That's not how it goes, but Make Me Say It Again for traditional R&B performance. Those two. Be Alive for best song for visual media. Okay, I'm sure that'll get nominated. I'm definitely sure Make Me Say It Again will get nominated for best R&B for best traditional R&B performance because the Grammys, the world, the people, they love that kind of collaboration. They love that sound. That's solidified. Click click. Like that's how like Gaga and Tony Bennett keep getting all these damn Grammys. Click click. What's do what the people love traditional shit. Click click. Okay, we're solidified. My problem is if this is true, Heated, Virgo's Groove, and Cuff It are the strongest songs on the album. Well, Heated and Cuff It. Heated and Virgo's Groove are the strongest songs on the album. Lyrically, lyrically. Okay, lyrically. Break My Soul is really, you know, I feel like Break My Soul really needs a Grammy. Even though we have like no, like, no, no video, no live performance, Break My Soul is like, that's like her life's work, her career's work in a song. That's the kind of song like you sing to get a Grammy. Like that's all I have to say about that. But in terms of like vocally, creativity, and sonically, he did and Virgo's Groove are like everybody's top, or everybody's at least top five. They're impressive songs. Why am I bringing this up? Because Heated and Virgo's Groove need to be nominated. If they don't win, they need to be nominated. And so for Heated and Virgo's Groove to be nominated in the same category, I don't think the Grammys are going to give that give that submission, give that category two of the same artist. Like this isn't the BET Awards. This is the Grammys, okay? We're not going to give an artist two songs from the same project in the category. And I feel like Virgo's Groove and Heated definitely need to be, they're strong songs. Like I said, they need to be nominated on their own. I guess you maybe you could resubmit them. I don't know if you can resubmit them, but I'm just like, you should have waited until like next year. Maybe one of these a single. I don't know why Heated is not the next single, but Cuff It is. Okay. Also, it's so annoying what, like, how like TikTok has just, gained momentum of the industry, and it's like, how does that work? Is this just like TikTok plays play into your features, or like TikTok is telling you what to go listen to, so you go listen to it and buy it and stream it? Like, I'm so confused about the TikTok specific impact on the music industry. But anyways, um, hopefully we can do better next year. Uh, I just don't want to see these two great songs be thrown away. At least get them nominated. That's what I'm saying. So speaking of another submission, allegedly, I don't know how this came about, but like this random article came out, and then Nicki Minaj, well, either Nicki talked about it, and then a random article reported, which, but I think I saw an article before I saw it, which like she made a video about. But allegedly, because the Grammy nominations aren't even in. Wait, I think they're voting on nominations. Because when I'm about to talk about Carrie Underwood, they said Rolling Stone, it was their like 3-part talk with like the Grammy stuff. But whatever, let me finish. So Nicki Minaj, allegedly, her song "Super Freaky Girl," the boring song, it was taken out of the rap category and put into the pop category. Nicki Minaj on her, like her video or whatever, she was just like, well, Big Lotto's Big Energy with Mariah. Who I told y'all Mariah needs to stop. Don't ever sing that song again. Please don't do that again. But Mariah's Big Energy, which is a very pop sounding out song. Mariah's Big Energy. I mean, Big Lotto's Big Energy song was, it wasn't taken out of the rap category and putting into the pop category. It's still in the rap category. These are all. I'm saying this is alleged because this doesn't make sense. Like, how did this information get leaked? How did this information? Why is this information? Like, the nominations aren't even out yet. So I'm just like, what is going? Like, I was like realizing after a couple of days, like, wait, this doesn't make really. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. Pero, anyways, I agree with Nicki. Why is my song being taken out of the pop category, out of the rap category, but Big Lotto's isn't being taken out of the pop category? Now, then that exploded into this whole Big Lotto versus Nicki thing. I don't really care about that part, but that's really the answer. I mean, the question. I don't. They're both produced by the same producer. They both have like this sampling element. Big Lotto has the Tom Tom's Club thing that Mariah made popular with Fantasy. Um, is it called Freaky Girl? I don't know what the I don't know what the James Rick James sample is on Nicki's, but it's unfortunate and it's weird. But I agree with Nicki. Why is my song being taken out? Then Nicki was just going on to like the record labels don't want um their girlies to go up against me, the big dog. And it's just like Nicki, she comes off so cocky and she has like a lot of accolades, but it's like, girl, we see your personality and your personality isn't that cute. So keep it on mute while we're over here trying to vote. Also, Nicki doesn't have a lot of Grammy nominations, let alone a Grammy. Not that that means really anything anymore at this, at the end of the day, It depends on how you feel, whether if it means something or not. But she doesn't have a lot of Grammy nominations, even at that. Like she has a good like 10 Grammy nominations, and it was in like a window of time that those happened. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. And then she was on like a certain record label. They had to like she was just like upping herself, and like they had to pay me. But that's the part that I really checked out when she was just like the record labels don't want them to go up against me, Nicki Minaj. I was just like, oh my gosh, somebody asked you for all of that. So Carrie, my favorite Underwood. She decided. I think it was a. I definitely think Carrie's team came up with this situation, um, or like to like sell records or to like get people to talk about her because she is on tour. Denim and Rhinestones didn't debut well. Number 10. Now that I think about it, remember. Denim and Rhinestones did not do well. So maybe they're just trying to like get her to sell get her to sell more records and get her to sell more concert tickets. I don't think she's hurting on the concert tickets part. She's on tour with the Denim and Rhinestones tour right now. It looks really good. I've been trying not to listen to any spoilers. I think I've seen pictures, I've seen video with no audio. Where I did see the break. I heard Jimmy Allen doing like a little breakdown dance to Denim and Rhinestones. I'm like, oh, I gotta go check this tour out. But anyway, so Rolling Stone was doing some kind of like pre Grammy talk, and they did a little interview with her, like 4 or 5 questions. And this one question came up, which was a really, really great question to the writer. I mean, to the interviewer. He was like, or she was like, your most of your Grammys have been in the vocal performance um, wins. What's up with that, sister? And she was like, well, I love singing. You know, I'm a big on vocals. I love singing. And at the end of the day, I would watch people on TV, watch my idol sing, and then they would lower the key. I would notice they would lower the key, and then they couldn't be like hitting their notes and stuff like that. And then I would like lose respect for them. Now, the thing is, Carrie said this literally months ago when she was semi promoting Denim and Rhinestones. She said this like I think like towards like the end of her Vegas run or something. She was just like, I take care of my body, and I agreed with her, and I still agree with her on this. She's just like, I take care of my body, I take care of myself. I try to stay healthy and eat right and exercise and take care of myself so I'm able to do my job. Like I have a job to do, and it's the same for the people. Like you have to take care of your instrument. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be in your right mind. You have to have energy. You have to be you love music, but there's more to just entertaining. You have to be in good voice. You have to take, like I said, take care of yourself. And she said that months ago, and I was just like, yeah. And so I don't know why this is being shot into the universe. I'm guessing just to get the promotion out there that she's on tour, whatever. It could be a little stunt queen moment, like when she changed her nose and doesn't want to talk about it. But that's none of my business, okay? That's between Carrie and her husband and her plastic surgeon. But anyways, I love that question though. But yeah, she just like, and it just started like this firestorm on Twitter. A lot of people were kind of mixed with her. Like the only time I would be questionable about asking Carrie, like, girl, why you say this, was during the Cry Pretty tour. That's the only time I have seen Carrie Underwood not vocally be who I've known her to be. And I think that's really only because she gave birth a couple of months before starting that freaking tour, which was, I don't know why she did that. Maybe it was just like obligation. I don't know why. I don't understand why she would do that tour like 2 months after giving birth. But she did not sound so great on that tour, and I kind of checked out watching the videos. Um, but those are like the only time. Any other time, Carrie Underwood can blow. Carrie Underwood is a great singer. Carrie Underwood, and that's what people were saying too. Birth, um, getting older, childbirth, stuff like that. But I feel like, her voice, but the voice is definitely an instrument. And if it's broken, it can be repaired. You can definitely do work to get your voice back. As, Karen, Karen Clark Sheard, which I just love the voice. The voice, like, to actually see that clips and stuff of people, like, not at the best vocally, but then they're using your voice, doing whatever you do to keep it going. It's incredible. Patti LaBelle, Karen Clark Sheard. It's it's a thing, and it's a wonderful blessing to be able to do that. But like I said, I agree with Carrie. You got to be able to take care of your voice. You got to do whatever you do to take care of your voice. And once you lower that key, you sound like Madonna. But anyway, no, you know what? I actually listened. Madonna did some kind of. Oh, she sang. What's that song called? Toxic, I think. And she sounded pretty decent. Britney Spears, Toxic. I wasn't too mad. But Madonna, she's celebrating the 30th anniversary of her sex book. And she had like made this Instagram post talking about how the sex book, there was pictures of her like, men kissing men, women kissing women, quote unquote, her kissing everybody. Then she went on for years after talking to closed-minded men and or journalists. I think she said men, asking her what the fuck was that about. It was just only about her liberating her sexuality and being a woman, um, which is it's cool and all. And then she was like, low key, I'm the reason why Cardi could talk about her WAP and Miley can come in like a wrecking ball, and Kim Kardashian can be on every magazine with her ass out. You're welcome, bitches. And then she put a clown face, which I don't really understand why the clown face was there. I didn't realize it was there. I was just like, oh, okay. Cut to this morning. um, Cardi B had a problem with it, talking about how basically when these legends, she's like, I've paid homage to her. I've listened to her for so many times. She's my idol. I listened to her growing up. She's my idol. But then, you get into the industry and you make it big and you're successful, and then these legends aren't as nice as they seem to appear. And I said, you could ask Lady Gaga that, because, bitch, Madonna shitted on Lady Gaga for years until she won that Oscar. For years. And then had the nerve to take a picture with her. Like, I guess it was only like the gracious thing for Lady Gaga to do and to heal and to move on. Not me. No picture would be taken with her. And it's like backstage at the Oscars. Like, it's so fake. But I don't want to rag on Madonna like that, but because I've already done it before. Um, but yeah, that's it. And then there's just like tweets sending out. I talked to Cardi this morning. Everything's good. Cardi's like, I talked to Madonna. We alright. But it just goes to show you, like, Madonna is ridiculous. Okay, you've paved the way for sex to be a little bit more acceptable. But did you do anything? Okay, that's my question. Madonna, did you do anything to make sex more acceptable in music, in pop culture, in the media? Or did the times just change? Because it's not like, I don't, oh, I wasn't really, popping like that in the 90s, but I'm just like, it's not like it's not like the next person was, it's not like the next artist was being sexual and shit like that and being, yeah, you could look at, 2011 Rihanna and be like, oh, well, I did that in the 90s. Okay, yeah, you can say that, but did you really have a hand in making it more desensitized? Or did it just happen through society being more open and evolving? Bro, the movie. It's a rom com. I think maybe the first gay rom com. I don't know. It was a good movie. I don't know why people are shitting on Billy Eichner. I did not know so many people hated Billy Eichner. I love Billy on the street, Billy on the street, we're making dreams come true. Billy on the street. I love Billy on the street, and he made this movie. I think it took him 5 years to make it. Um, a whole cast of LGBT people in it. Miss Lawrence, T.S. Madison looked amazing and did absolutely amazing in the movie. It was funny. It had like really funny moments. It had really, really great moments. I did not expect Billy to play Billy. Like I feel like Billy was playing himself. Like the over the topness of it all was very like, are you playing yourself? It was given like Lady Gaga and A Star Is Born. But also Billy was like really annoying with the gay shit. Like the way Ebony K. Williams was on Real Housewives of New York, living as a black person, telling her story, telling the disparities of her community. That's how Billy or whatever his name was, George. I don't know, whatever his name was in the movie. That's how he was in the movie. And it's just like, okay, enough of the gay shit. Like even at like the dinner, I was like, okay, like it's can we? I don't remember how it ended because I didn't watch. I fell asleep at the end. But I heard like Amy Poehler was in it or something. It had like really, really funny moments, like the whole museum of gay people ish or something like that. That shit was funny. That was really, really funny. And then it had like really serious moments that I could like connect to, like being single and yeah, being single. Yeah. Some other moments that I'm trying to like remember, but it's not coming. But like, yeah, I think it was a pretty decent movie. I don't. He blamed homophobia. Billy blamed homophobia on why it didn't do well. I don't know if that's true. They shaded him, dragged him up and down Twitter for like a week. And I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe y'all are doing my Billy like this. Bringing up old clips of Billy on the street saying he's ridiculous. I'm just like, this shit is funny. Like, and then it brought me down like the rabbit hole of watching Billy on the street on YouTube. I'm just like, come on. This is really good TV. Anyways, let's end it here with Sister Act 3. A little post that came out a couple of weeks ago talking about Sister Act 3 and how it's coming soon. And I don't know why they fucking lied to y'all. Sister Act 3 is not coming soon. I have been keeping up with Sister Act 3 and the progression of it. I am not that. See, okay. Kathy Najimy was on The View promoting, what was she promoting? Hocus Pocus 2. Did really well for Disney Plus. Kathy Najimy, at the end of her interview, they brought up Sister Act 3. Or she brought up Sister Act 3 in a sense of, I have no idea oh, there's a Sister Act 3 going on. What's going on with that? Whoopi, tell me about it. My heart broke. Because I'm like, y'all don't got Kathy Najimy on Sister Act 3? Excuse me? Y'all don't got the other sister that's still alive? Like, if they're alive, why aren't they like a cameo? A little background. Like, you're not gonna fuck me over with some Bette Midler and some Kiki Palmer and tell me I'm gonna have a good time. When my good time are Kathy Najimy and the other sister, Maggie Smith. Even like, if they're alive, why aren't they in the movie and they were in the first two movies? Like, you guys don't understand. Sister Act 3, Sister Act 2, those movies are my soul. Those movies are deep in my heart. Like, how am I 2 years old singing every word to A Deeper Love? How am I 2 years old and like 20 years later, I know every word to A Deeper Love, but I've never seen a freaking lyric sheet. I've never seen a word. I've never been on lyric.com. I've never been on Genius Lyrics. I don't know any of that shit, but I know A Deeper Love and every word to it. Like, I'm that serious about Strat. Okay, I don't know all the words to the remix songs on Sister Act 2, but it's a vibe, it's a feeling, it's an aesthetic that it's in my soul, you guys. And I can't believe that she's not in this movie. And then I tweeted that on Twitter, and people were like, yeah, I noticed that too. That's a shame. I'm like, don't tell me. Go tweet Tyler Perry. Go tweet Whoopi. Tell them this is a fucking shame. Sister Act 3 is not coming out anytime soon. They haven't even started production on it. There's definitely no the script. Like, from the last time I heard, the script isn't completely finished. Like, it's almost finished. The dude was waiting for Whoopi to finish. I think he was waiting for her to finish a movie. She still is on The View. They were supposed to start filming like now, like in the fall. Pero no. Pero we're still waiting. It's a mess. I'm not that, like, I got excited until I just realized, until this very second. This very second. I realized Kathy Najimy is not going to be on Sister Act 3. But I guess we'll keep our hope. I just want to thank everybody for listening to the Dare Show podcast. The last couple of episodes on YouTube have been doing pretty delicious. Thanks for the likes. Like I said, you don't have to like, you don't have to you don't have to subscribe, but that helps a lot. You don't have to do the corny shit, but if you leave a comment, I would love a comment of what you thought about the topics I talked about. You don't have to like the video, but if you like it, that's cute. You don't have to subscribe. Yeah, I want to engage, and you can leave a comment on the Dare Show podcast. By the way, okay, this is my second time recording this. I think I told you already. By the way, and this is live anyways, but anyways, by the way, I did not know Ramona Singer was a racist. Like, that shit popped up on my timeline, and I had to go do a deep dive and see what the fuck was going on. Ebony K. Williams, like, I brought up Ebony a couple of minutes ago, but Ebony was saying that Ramona went to a producer. They were having a conversation, and excuse me, Ramona was like talking about, let's call it, like, she was talking about some kind of like Jewish slur. Let's call it a vomit, right? And so the black producer didn't know what a vomit was. And so she's like, it's basically, me calling you a nigger, like ER, not the N word, but the whole word. And I'm just like, what? Like, what the hell? Then Ebony says there was another incident where I think they were at her house or something. And they were like, at the end of filming or something, Ramona was saying, there's a lot of, so many black women in here. I can't keep up with the names. Like, oh my God. So then now, Ramona's going after Ebony in a sense, saying, you're the reason why I don't have a job anymore. And it's like, it's quite hilarious because Sonia and Luann, they have a new show coming out. Ebony K. Williams, she has a book coming out. She has a podcast. Ebony's like, I'm booked. You're the only one without a job. And I just like realized it. Like it just like when I really read it, I was oh, Real Housewives of New York isn't coming back. Now Ramona's like dogging the legacy because she's like, they're a bunch of reject housewives that they didn't want in the beginning. Now they're bringing them back. What are they gonna call it, the loser show? Ramona is racist and Ramona is funny, but I don't know how to compartmentalize all of that. But anyways, thanks so much for listening. Yeah, you know what song I've been listening to a lot? I don't think I can bring it up. I've been listening to I Love Chromatica. I think I'm gonna have to do a redo of Chromatica. The next video I do, the next podcast episode you'll probably hear is the Patti LaBelle's When a Woman Loves. By the way, Patti LaBelle was like rolling on the floor the other day. And I'm like, what the 1985 is going on here? She's like, I did that in a year or two. But I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I think everybody loved it because there's like 10 videos of it. Um, the next episode I'm going to do is When a Woman Loves, the review. I need to get on to that. But I'm definitely going to have to do another Chromatica. Why am I bringing up Chromatica? Oh, because I've been listening to this. I've been on a Chromatica deep dive, right? And I need to do another review because I listened to the review I originally did. And I sound like a fucking hater. And it sounds like crazy ass information that I don't need to be talking about. But anyways, somebody put one of my favorite songs on Chromatica is Replay. And in Replay there is a Diana Ross sample from her song It's My House. And somebody took It's My House and put it to the Replay instrumental, called it a remix, and now I have died and gone to Chromatica heaven. So that's what I've been listening to. Just I think type in It's My House remix or something, or Chromatica version or something like that, replay mix or something like that. You'll definitely find out. I was going to try to play it, but I don't think my phone is going to do that. But thanks so much for listening. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to try to get out of here as soon as I can figure out how to exit safely, because I don't want to not save this video.